Sanity is the refuge of the weak. Sanity is the refuge of the weak.
They massacred your boy. PvE. Patch 4.0. Space Marine 2, of course. What have they done to you? Well, honestly, I can't really tell you. Not about PvE, anyway. I can tell you a lot about PvP. And there's one particular issue I want to talk about with the Chaos Space Marines.
Blood for the Blood God!
It might seem like a small change, an unimportant change, and if you are like me, someone who really appreciates aesthetic, that means look, sound, smell, taste, whatever it is, however it interacts with you, sound and vision being the biggest elements of this, right, when we say the word aesthetic, right? But for me, I've always been satisfied with the Space Marine genre and many 40k games simply because they get the aesthetic right, and this is usually both video and sound. But what have you done to my Chaos Space Marine Night Lord?
Sanity is the refuge of the weak. Sanity is the refuge of the weak.
Someone at Focus Entertainment, Saber Interactive, or whoever's fiddling with the audio and the art direction of Space Marine 2 has come forward and decided to make a change to this Chaos Space Marine voices that insults the excellent voice actors that made and crafted these amazing lines. Both the writer and the performer are delivering some really good voice lines.
Crush them to dust! Chaos shall swallow all.
It really does capture the essence of what a Night Lord is. This absolutely downtrodden, unfortunate, poverty-stricken, violence-born individual. But the voice acting for every single Chaos Space Marine has been ruined. I work with audio and video for a living, so when I heard these voice lines, I literally said to myself, that is a drop of pitch by a factor of perhaps 3, maybe even 6.
Sanity is the refuge of the weak. Sanity is the refuge of the weak.
What we need is a dial back. We need to undo this damage. It is really damaging to the aesthetic of the game to have all of the Chaos Space Marine voices be in the same downshifted pitch octave. It's not good. It's not a good sound. It sounds like the first time a teenager has used a vocoder and they're trying to sound like Darth Vader or somebody evil, you know. They're dropping it down 3 octaves, or they use a program and that's all it does. It's the most basic pitch shift. This is a really basic surface level edit you can make to a voice, and it ruins all of the voice work. Personally, I find it really offensive, this. I don't care about any other aspect of the patch. I think the aesthetic of Space Marine 2 is what makes it a top tier game. It is all about the experience. We do not need people fiddling with things that are not broke. It's not even like it is slightly broke. It is a masterwork of voice acting in a time where there is very little good art here in 2024, and I feel like Space Marine 2's art and aesthetic, the sound and how it looks, each side has its own quotes. So, you know, Space Marines have their quotes, and then Heretic Astartes, the Chaos Space Marines, have their own quotes too, and they're all very cool and memorable. The Night Lords, I can quote them to you now. We were born of darkness to blot out the light. They are very, very good lines, and I could never deliver it as good as they are. The other one, even just the 4 Abaddon that the Chaos Tactical Marine has.
For Abaddon!
I can foul you.
sounds so cool. And now it has been ruined. It does not sound correct. It sounds inhuman. And perhaps they are saying that lore-wise, this is what their helmets are like. This is what their helmets do. It's on purpose. It's a lore-accurate thing. I don't think that's possible across so many different warbands, you know. They would not agree on this or that. They would not have uniformity, because Chaos's main trope, the main reason for their existence, is that they are divergent units, you know. They are the people who disagree with this extreme doctrine, this religious fervour that exists around the Emperor. So, I really, really do lament this. I hope that this gets dialed back. I don't expect it will, to be honest. As good as the aesthetic and the art is, if they've made a change like this, there is not much that we can really do or say about it, because everybody's complaining about the PvE aspect, but perhaps someone will do the voice actors who delivered such amazing lines, and thank goodness I have almost all of the voice lines archived on my channel before that change was made. So this means that we on 𝐒𝐏𝐂𝐄𝐂 now have access to, you know, the original untouched quotes. So give us a sub for that, lads. Go have a look back in the archive for that one. Help me out here. Let's keep this good art archived. You can download the videos and take the voice lines out if you want. I've had issues accessing the Spacemarine 2 folders to just take the voice lines out, and now it's a case of, because they've made this change, if somebody wanted the original voice line, they'd really have to go digging and know what they are doing with the programming and breaking into the program, which is, I do believe, quite illegal. But there's that guy on YouTube that's hosting battles between, you know, hell brutes and tyranids, getting the AI to fight each other in like a plain box, you know, like a spawn box, like a dev tool that they have broken open and gone into where they can spawn units against each other. Really cool stuff, but I really want my Night Lord's original voice back. At the moment, it's like a teenager when he first finds a vocoder to change his voice to evil mode, you know? I really do feel bad about this, and I understand there's a lot of people upset about the changes in PvE too. Like I said, I don't play much PvE. I'm PvP and story focused. But of course I played through the operations, but what I do is I play with the bots, right? And a lot of my good clips of the aesthetic and the art of Spacemarine 2 is in from those operation missions. Those operation missions have some amazing scenes, well-directed stuff. It looks correct, it's immersive. They nailed the Tyranid swarm experience in many cases. But I really hope they dial back the Chaos Space Marine voices pitch shift, because it's really taken the art and the feel and the immersion out of being a Chaos Space Marine in PvP. Very different video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If you did enjoy the video, I appreciate a sub, a like. Go check out my stuff. I've got playlists of PvE stuff with commentary, without commentary, with music, without music. Do you like Vivaldi? Do you like Guile's theme? Two great masterpieces. Oh, of course, Vivaldi is way higher than Guile's theme, but Guile's theme itself is a modern classic, right? Do you like such music and smashing heretics or smashing Primaris Marines? Come and check it out on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Chaos shall swallow all.
The unseen blade cuts. Stealth ready. Primary on sight. Eternal war demands eternal discipline.
Sanity is the refuge of the weak. Bleach their skulls.